Hello, my ghoulies or friends. I just decided to mix it up. Welcome to my channel. I'm Liz, and welcome back to all returning viewers and subscribers, and welcome to any new visitors. I've got some Temu, but I've also got a bunch of other stuff. So we'll see how we get through that. I apologize. I haven't been on in almost a week. I just, life gets in the way sometimes. So we will start with the Temu. This is going back, and they wouldn't let me they want me to mail this back. It was literally crumpled into my bag. And it's kind of sad because it's a really cute iron-on. And this cost $1.85, but it's my $1.85 and I'm not going to use that. So that is that. Sorry about the sun. I am going to be moving to the other room for most of my Halloween stuff. We got a box, and the contents of this box cost $3.86. So we have See No Evil, Hear No Evil, and Speak No Evil. I think they're so cute. I mean, they're small, but they're not tiny. And yeah, for my skeleton collection. So I thought those were cute, especially $3.86. It's, what, a little over $1.25 for each one. Dollar Tree prices. I'm cool with that. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I got kind of bags and stuff all over the place. Okay, this was an order I did local warehouse. Where's the other item? Oh, I don't know where the other item is. This is super boring. These are dish towels that were, dishcloths that were $5.05. When I come across the other thing, I'll let you know, but I had a coupon for $5 off a $5 purchase. So I had an $8 purchase and paid $3 plus $3 shipping. So wasn't too terribly bad. This I ordered by itself. It was to fulfill something in a promotion. Now, I had hauled the same style sweater previously in a green, like a springy green color, which I will wear in the fall and winter. This one it's a V-neck. They call this orange. Looks exactly like another color that they call brown. It's very, very good fall color, and it's super soft and cozy. And that was $20.51. They have since upped my minimum. I don't know if they did that to other people, but I have to spend $20 normally, unless it's some kind of a promotion situation, which I did do recently. Let's see. What else have we got here? Oops. I'm bound and determined, man. Okay, more clothes. This was $7.33, and this may or may not get an iron-on. Feeling a little overwhelmed right now because I'm trying to get my house in order, and it's gone to pot, as they say, during my recovery. And I'm trying to get my Halloween stuff up. Even if nobody sees it but me, it gives me joy. So this is just a V-neck shirt. And actually somebody told me I look nice in this color, because I have another shirt this color that has a print on it. So I may or may not but it's just this nice soft green color. Let's see, and that is my favorite combo of 35% rayon, 65 poly, and 5% elastane or spandex. And those are always soft and nice if they have that percent. If the polyester count goes up, then all bets are off. Okay, this is another shirt that was $8.51. I think this one does have a different polyester. Yeah, 20% viscose, 75 polyester, 5% spandex. Viscose and rayon are the same thing, so sometimes I interchange. This looked in the picture like some sort of almost like a poncho look, really, really flowy. So I just ordered my regular size. It's actually a dolman sleeve, which is what they call this when the sleeves are just cut out of the fabric instead of sewn in, and there's just kind of a lot of room in there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep this. It's supposed to be purple. It looks pink on camera and honestly looks a little pink, but yeah. I just wanted some more shirts that were a little roomier in the shoulders for me, and that one is. It's just not flowy. It kind of comes fairly close in on my hips, which I wasn't expecting. If you hear screaming outside, it's my neighbor children. Okay, I don't know what. Oh, there they are. Excuse me. This was the other thing that came with the towel, and these are chenille patches that may end up on shirts. I'm not sure. I just thought they were super cute, and these were $3.17, and it's a set of 3. So we have Bad Witch, and then we have Spooky. I believe these are iron-on, but I do sew. And Boo. I was looking for one that said Boo, and I found this set, and I said, well, those are cute. So they'll get used eventually. I just don't know when. I have a lot of little artsy crafty things going on right now. Let me show you my Bath and Body Works, because I forgot to show you this last time, and I've got a couple more things in. They were having a sale on, I think they call it body care, and it was $5.99. So I got Wicked Vanilla Woods body spray, fragrance mist, sorry. Magical Vanilla, Glowing Amberwood, and Enchanted Pink Pepper. I have this in a candle. I have this in a cream. I really like that scent. This one, I will have to admit, I got it for the packaging. This is the Milk Bar Birthday Cake Fine Fragrance Mist. I think it's adorable that they have this striped straw going down in. And I guess some people don't like this scent. To me, it smells like cake. It does smell a little bit different than the candle, but a lot of people said it smells like Play-Doh, and I don't see a problem with that because I love Play-Doh. I love the smell of it. Then we have Vampire Blood, and I love that it's red. And this one, oh, I forgot to tell you, the Milk Bar says layered vanilla cake, creamy frosting, and rainbow sprinkles. What do rainbow sprinkles? Okay, the Vampire Blood is red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. And I also have candles with that, and I love it. And then I got this lotion that says it's milk fragrance sensitive skin colloidal oatmeal body lotion. I really like that it has a pump, and I believe these were all $3.99 a piece, normally $17, $18. So that's a deal. I ordered these what I do sometimes when they have their sale, I order them online to pick up in store, and then there's a store right across from physical therapy, so I can go over there. I also did order some stuff to be delivered because they didn't have it in the store, and these were on sale for $12. I think they're now $20. And these are 3-wick candles, and these were the specialty lid ones, so they were ridiculously $39.95. So I got it for $12. I'm in love, obsessed with this lid. It's red glass with hearts and bat wings. I wish the candle itself was red, but can't have everything. But I do have a small candle of this, and I wanted a larger one, but I wanted the one with this lid. So I was willing to pay a little bit more for it. And actually at that time of that sale, all the 3 wicks were $12. So that with bats. And this one is a repurchase. I already have one, but I love it so much. And this is Candy Apple Cauldron. This have mysterious green apples, simmering sugar, and crystallized bergamot. So it's got the lenticular lid to look like stuff boiling up, and it's got this edge. And I had gotten a frog pedestal candle, and I love the way it looks on there, and I wanted it back up. Maybe for next year, I don't know, but they seem to, even if they have the same scents, they change the designs, and I love the designs from this year. Okay, what else we got here? Okay. Go ahead and show you the stuff I got at Michael's in the last couple of days. Let me see. I think there's a receipt in here. The Halloween is all 50 and 60% off at Michael's. And I went yesterday and I went today. And yesterday, I had too much in my hands. I had bought a bunch of stuff at Five Below, which is in here somewhere. And there were weights and there was all kinds of stuff. And I, of course, insisted on carrying it all from my car, which I shouldn't have. And one bag slipped out of my hand, and it was the only one with really breakable things, and that was my bag from Michael's. So I went back and repurchased one thing today. Okay, I'm going to see about repairing it. I'm working on it, but yeah. This was in my thumbnail. My living room is all decorated in ocean and mermaid theme because my grandmother loved mermaids. This is a cat dressed as a mermaid, and she was $3.99. So half off of $7.99, and I love her. And I didn't see that one I went to a different Michael's this time. And then this, they have all this laboratory stuff, and I know maybe this, I remember this from taking chemistry, that this is a Florence flask. But as I recall, they could be set down. This is totally round on the bottom, so it cannot be set down. It has to be in the clamp because I fiddle with that. But this was, no, $8.49 on the markdown from, okay, that wasn't half off, $14.99. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing. I think that is how much I got. So regular $16.99. I'm gonna have to take a look. Anyway, it's a metal frame, and I think Maggie over at Deal Destruction Diaries got something like this. They had one that was the Erlenmeyer flask, which is the one with the angled size and the flat bottom. And then she got the one that was like test tubes, a bunch of test tubes, and I saw that. But this is the one that spoke to me. It's got a little spider and a spider web up here. And then, yeah. And I mean, you could put a candle in there. You could put some kind of fun stuff in there. And I do like a little apothecary thing in my decorating. So I decided to get that. I don't know why. It came up as $16.99 and the tag says $14.99. I don't know. This is Black Model Magic, and this is for repairs because I actually broke two things. I kind of destroyed one and mildly broke the other. So I got Black Model Magic because it's air dry, lightweight stuff. And I got some E6000. I have the knockoff from Temu called B6000, and it works all right. It's running out, so I got a little tube of some more because I've been breaking stuff. Okay, this is my girly that I got to replace the one that I broke, and she was $13.49. Originally priced. Oh, where's the tag? She don't even have a tag. If my broken one has a tag, or my, okay. So Lori at the Quirky Cauldron showed this, and I thought it was so cool. It is scary. She's frightening. She is a little bit scary. She's got the little gills and stuff, and gills on the side of her face, and she's got these hands. And what happened to the other one is the whole base basically broke off in one of her hands, and I glued the hand back on. I did some other gluing, but this part is the hard part, so I'm gonna see how that works out. But in the meantime, I have one, and this time there was actually a staff person there to help me, and she wrapped up my items in foam. So that was good. Anything else in that bag? No, just one moment, please. I'm back. Did you miss me? This is one of the items that I broke that I bought yesterday. It was originally $34.99 US, $49.99 Canada. And I believe it's a Day of the Dead item. It looks like we have a Oaxacan tree of life that's from Mexico. It's huge. It's a mermaid, and it was my grandma's. But I thought this was beautiful. You may not be able to tell, but this little candle cup got completely smooshed and broken right there, and I am planning on using the Model Magic on that to kind of make it workable. I've still got a few pieces that I might be able to get together on that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get 5 candles for it. I'm gonna go put this on the counter for safekeeping. Okay, the rest of my stuff is in a box. This was also from Michael's from yesterday, and this is antique wax, and I think it was about $7. I don't have the receipt. This was recommended to me by Lori at the Quirky Cauldron for, I don't know if you remember, I got a plastic stacking skull tree with a bat on top, and she said this would be good to make it look more antique-y and kind of fill in the areas that should be dark. So yeah, I spent more on that than I did on the actual item. I went to Five Below yesterday, and I couldn't resist this little cutie. Her name is Felicia or Felicia. I don't know, it's spelled weird. And she's a little vampire. She was $6. She's got a little cape on there. I just couldn't resist her. Usually I only buy food ones, but I got 2 Halloween ones. You stay there, Felicia. And then I got this little ghosty. Oh my gosh. Oh, and her name is Felice. Felice and Felicia. Sisters. So soft, so cute. I had no self-control yesterday, as you can see. Let's see. Only bought 1 bag of peelers. I was good in that. And those are $2 there. The pineapple peelers are my favorite. I don't need hand sanitizer, but this is so cute. They have little charms to decorate your hand sanitizer. This is from Wish. This was only $5. So that's $2.50 each, and they come with the little charms: vanilla, orchid, and sandalwood, and black plum and vanilla. So there is that. And I got these. These are the tub ducks. Let me put them together. And they had a Wicked section right in front of the store. So this is Glinda and Elphaba for my duck collection. I love Wicked, and I thought those were so cute. Those are $5 each. Anything else in here I can show you? Some of this stuff in here is for a friend, so I'm just kind of, well, this was $1, and I actually bought one at Dollar Tree, but I like the ones from HomeGoods or from Five Below better because they're a little bit smaller and they're $1. Let's see here. No, that's all in that bag. Okay. And then I also bought 2 4-pound weights, and from the way they were set up, I thought they were $4 each, but they were actually $6 each, which is fine. Last Friday when I went to physical therapy, I got the owner, and he works me really hard. And I told him I bought some 3-pound weights, and so he put me on 4-pound weights. So this time I'm not telling him that I got 4-pound weights, because then he's going to put me on 5s. But I do curls with it to help strengthen my shoulder. Okay, what else we got in here? Oh, I gave some of this away, and I ate some of this. It was really overpriced, but I gave some to the girl at Dutch Bros. I just really wanted to try it. It's a Dubai chocolate. They're kind of the size of Hershey's nuggets. They're very creamy and very sweet. It looks like they're a product of Turkey. 3 pieces in a serving. I think I ate 2. Tasty, but it's not like something I'm gonna crave and go back for. $12.99 for 7 ounces. That's a lot. It was one of those impulse buys in the HomeGoods checkout. Okay, I was looking for sale Halloween, and they had some, but there wasn't really anything I wanted. But they had this, and it was not on sale. But I think it's just adorable. These are kind of stuck down. So these are salt and pepper shakers. The Christmas tree with the bunny is the salt, and Santa Claus is the pepper. And then they're on this really pretty greenery base. I don't want to tip it over too much, but you can sort of see it. I'm just enchanted by the old-fashionedness of this. This is by Corner Ruby. I don't know. $16.99. But I mean, all the salt and pepper shakers I've been getting from Joanna Parker have been $9.99 or $12.99, I think. But this was expensive, but I think it's so beautiful and nostalgic. I like it a lot. So yeah, I've started the Christmas, which feels absolutely crazy to me. So let's see. Oh, I also got this at HomeGoods. It's a really big pack. These are little beverage napkins, but I couldn't resist that little cutie on there. They were $3.50, down from $4.99, 36 count. I don't know, maybe sometime I'll have a party. I don't know. I couldn't walk away from those. I think everything else is from Dollar Tree. And you know, I was looking for the Wicked. I've seen the Wicked hand creams and the Wicked lip mask. People show that they got it at Dollar Tree. They had them at Five Below, but they were $3 instead of $1.25 or $1.50 at Dollar Tree. So I wasn't going to buy them for that. But of course, I found other things. This was exciting. I looked for this for months and then I gave up. It's Marie Claire Paris. Marie Claire, like the magazine. I got liquid blush in dusty pink. Never have I used liquid blush. What else did I get? I got lip plumper in soft pink. It's transparent, so I don't know that pink is really mattering. Got 2 of those. I got an eyeshadow palette, not one to wear eyeshadow a lot, but I thought this was really nice. It's a smoky total face highlighter, eyeshadow, and contour. Smoky Delight. Well, that's cool for $1.25. See, it seems like there was and then I got some cherry oil infused lip oil. Okay, Mr. Light, you are not my friend right now. Okay. Okay, I got some batteries. I noticed some of my stuff didn't have batteries in it, so I figured, yeah. Okay, that one's for a gift. This is part of the possibly for my candelabra repair. It's just black electrical tape, but I figured it wouldn't be a bad thing to have around the house. I found some LA Colors lip oil that is called Like Diamonds, and it is, girl, this light is driving me crazy. It's clear with sparkles in it. I want to try this one. I like the LA Colors lip oils. I use them every day, basically. So I saw this and I thought, what fun. They did have some other colors. I usually just want the no color. It smells fruity. I don't think it said. Now we can use the lighty light. I'm not sure what scent it's supposed to be. It smells like maybe peaches. Not sure. Let's see here. What else have I got here? I got some black acrylic paint for my art project. This is actually Conceal Correct stuff in green, and I might use it to accentuate my witch face for Halloween. These were $1.50 and they only had 2. They're just regular taper candles. I don't know if you can see that. They've got spider webs and spiders on them. I'm sure these are not scented. I kind of want to get shorter candles for that candelabra, but I thought these were cool, so I went ahead and got them. It's the first time I've seen those. Is that everything? Is that all my stuff? Yeah, I think it is. So yeah, I did some shopping yesterday and I did some shopping today. Um, like I said, with my broken mermaid, I want to see if I can. I have some ideas of what to do to make it look cool, but then when I saw it at this other Michael's today, I felt like, yeah, I need to jump on that and get it while it's available. I'll show you my broken girl. That's my broken girl. She's made out of resin. This hand has been glued back on. And then I guess this was $13.50. So I actually had a coupon when I bought it and broke it. So it was a little bit cheaper, but yeah. My thought was that maybe I could do some sort of a base, or get the base together as much as possible, maybe put some moss or something around it. And I also have a hurricane thing for pillar candles that she might fit in, and I thought that might look kind of cool, maybe with a piece of fishnet over it. I don't know, but whether I will get to that or not, I don't know. So I will probably just be keeping the replacement one. I have a hard time throwing stuff away. Maybe you might have noticed that I'm a pack rat. Anyway, this shirt is from Torrid from either last year or the year before. It's just a rayon t-shirt. I love it, and I always get compliments on it. My goodness, I was at this Dollar Tree, and I guess it's not too far from the high school, and there's a junior high on the other side. I don't think the junior high has open campus, but might have been. They looked young to me, but there were so many teenagers in that Dollar Tree. I was like, ah. You know, and the kids were just, you know, buying sodas and energy drinks and unhealthy snacks, of course, as kids will do, mostly boys. So I was eager to get out of there. And then I drove country roads to get to where Michael's and HomeGoods are, and realized that tomato season is coming to a close. For the last few weeks, see tomato trucks on the road, tomatoes on the side of the road, because they have them heaped up in these big bins, and they are bound to fall out. But tomatoes are big news in this area, and my daughter and I both really like seeing the tomato trucks and the tomatoes on the road, because that means that fall is near. And here we are on the 1st of October, and we're getting fall weather. It's in the 70s. This is delightful. It's my favorite time of year. It's not long enough, but I'll take it. Got the windows open and just enjoying the cool air. I do get to hear my next door neighbor's kids murdering each other on the daily. I have never been around kids who scream as much as these kids scream. I'm like, is somebody dying over there? But no, the scream comes back. So I don't know if you saw in my thumbnail, I did have my Hello My Ghoulies. I did add my to that. I made it too small, and I'm kind of bummed about that. And you might be able to see the nightlight, which is ghosts with the flickering light bulb. And I put that up here in my kitchen. But hopefully by the time I do my next video, we will have a setup. I've got some collabs that I need to film soon, and I want to set up in the living room. And yeah, it's just, I'm just all the stuff that I've bought since I broke my arm is just kind of piled in my family room, and now I'm trying to find things, and it's kind of a nightmare, stressing me out a little bit, but I can get by with it. My shoulder's doing a lot better. I see the doctor on the 15th, and I'm hoping that he will release me to go back to work. Although I don't want to go back to work like the next day. I need some preparation time. So hopefully within October, I'll be here for, dressing up and party and all that, but at work. I did have a coworker text me today and said she missed seeing my holiday outfits. So I sent her a picture of me in this shirt. I said, here you go. Um, so, yeah, I do miss people over there. No, I did have my Star Trek meeting, and I saw a friend who doesn't come very much because she's immunocompromised and she always wears a mask. And um, she said, would that be so bad not to go back to work? And I'm like, no, it's not so bad as long as I got money coming in. But at the same token, I don't want to be replaced at my job. It is workers' comp injury, so at least I have that. But yeah, I think it's going to exhaust me to go back to work and be expected to get up at 5:15 in the morning, which is so unnatural for me. So we'll just have to see how that goes. So I hope everybody's having a fantastic week. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Like and comment. I need that. I love that. I'm trying to grow my channel. I've had a couple of videos that kind of were lower views, and if you haven't watched them, watch them. It was the one before this and then the one two back from that. Don't have as many views as I usually get, so just trying to grow, but hopefully with these two collabs coming up, that'll help. And love interacting with everybody. I've made so many good friends on this channel, and I appreciate you so much. So, first day of October, my favorite month of the year, because it has fall weather. It has my daughter's birthday. She's turning 28 in a couple of weeks. And Halloween. I love Halloween so much. So, yeah, that's what I got going on, and I hope everybody's doing something fun. You can tell me what you liked in my haul, whatever you want. Now, Buttercup has not come to visit us, and I'm sorry about that, but he goes on his own schedule. So hopefully he'll join us again soon. I'm going to head out for now, and you take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.